y'all know me here in Nebraska, and you know that nothing gets me more hyped when somebody from the DMV shows up and I get to talk to them about this beautiful journey that is. Rainelle Jones, Fear the Turtle, she is here with us, and I am thrilled. I am thrilled. I said this during the season that I tracked you when you were at Maryland. I understood it, and when your name popped up in the Federation, I got excited because I said, well, doggone it, I wanted you in Omaha. I wanted you in Omaha, and I said, I'm selfish like that. And you have two sisters from the DMV with the connection with that. But the beauty of this, first of all, you were just talking about it, that the athletes in the Federation feel spoiled. That in professional volleyball and professional women's volleyball, it has not always been unicorns and Skittles. No. There's a grind to being a pro in women's professional volleyball, chasing your paycheck, trying to figure out a diet internationally. How do you travel? How the fan base engage? And I go back to the lead, chasing your money, right? Because not all international contracts are good international contracts, right? So with Strick, Rainelle Jones, Rainelle, talk about this. What has the Federation done for players like you to make this a positive experience?
Yeah, so like you said, you know me from Maryland, and being a college in a Big Ten sport is insane. So we're already being spoiled. So our expectations for international play and just being professional volleyballs, our expectations are through the roof. And the fact that PVF was able to exceed those expectations, like we're here today, being able to hang out, to communicate, to meet new people, to build community, it's grateful. I'm grateful itself for me being able to, have fun and enjoy the life of being an athlete, also meet new people and talk about the sport, talk about how, we talked about basketball and how it's translating to volleyball and just the game is increasing itself. It's been insane that you said I have to chase the grind. It's all day, every day. It's not just, a 9-to-5 job. So the fact that I'm able to, find love with the sport, being able to be rewarded for it, and then so on, that's what I'm most grateful for.
So you Asia Neal was drafted first to your team, right?
Yes.
It's crazy because I saw her when she was a little baby because I played with her dad in Indiana.
I'm going to be telling her this. It's crazy.
You just tell her, you was with Eric Strickland and I played with her dad in Indiana. And it's been beautiful to watch the progression of professional sports 100%. And for volleyball to land it, not having to go overseas 100%. Consistently and to be able to do it at home.
Yep.
It's warming because now your families get to see you a little bit more than probably they did. I mean, other than in college.
100%.
I mean, just in a professional
exactly. Level. Yeah, when I went overseas for a bit, I was basically alone. I didn't have any family, any friends in the area for almost 6 months. It was scary because it's just you. Of course, you have your, foreign teammates with you and whatnot, but it's still that community. Just being, a Black woman overseas as well. I was the only Black girl on the court at times, and just feeling that sense of loneliness that I did back when I started playing volleyball to now being here in the States, playing with players like Asia O'Neal that you talked about. Both of us, we've built such a strong foundation in college. Being able to translate that into the professional world is the biggest thing because we're building something. We're growing the sport. We're growing on how we can translate how big-time basketball players are now big-time volleyball players, creating our name for ourselves and creating a community.
Nice.
I have to say your name the way I say it during broadcast. Yeah. Rainelle Jones.
Emphasize the whole thing.
Like you have to say it the way that needs to be said because you play with you're right. Like it's such a level of athletic exposure and composure. We call it athletic arrogance. Mm-hmm. That you have the ability to know that you can get to wherever you need to on the floor whenever you need to. Yep. And it's fun to watch. But I'll ask you, of the people in the Federation that you got to play against, if we got to pick your own squad, the fighting Rainelle Joneses, right?
Okay.
Who are your 7? Who do you pick?
Okay, so let's see. I have to pick my girl Janasia Moore. Yep. Okay, I've been playing with her since high school, and she's been doing her thing. She helps me on the court more than you guys even know. When the camera is on the server, she's talking to me about what's about to happen. Okay,
family, 100%.
And then I have to have another middle. I don't want to be biased. Okay, we're gonna do non-Columbus Fury since I had Janasia.
There we go.
We're gonna do another player. So we're gonna do Tori Dixon. Okay,
say that.
I have to give a middle creds because I playing against her. I didn't know where to hit. I'm like, I have to really power through this block because she's just up there strong. Even just defending her, she just boom, quick ball is over, play is over. Yeah. And then I have to give my outside Okay, outside's gonna be actually. Let me do opposite. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna do Emmy Dimitrova. Okay, I
She's
played
so
against her
good.
in Italy.
So good.
Did not know how to block her because you think she's gonna go for a line shot. She goes for a cross. She's just in the air. Same thing with here. Tried playing against her, could not do anything. We were like, we need to scout her and her only, and she just did her thing. Okay,
Wicket
MVP
cutter.
all the time.
Yep.
Setter. Let's see. I do have to give. Okay, Nutsara.
Tom Cam's
Oh my
legit,
goodness.
right?
Oh my goodness.
She's a magician.
Exactly.
She's a magician.
I was talking to Jenna Rosenthal, right? We all know Jenna Rosenthal, and we were on the sidelines trying to figure out how are we gonna read her sets because I see the balls going to the outside. I go to the outside. Nutsara is setting the middle. I'm like, how did that even happen? With Veronica Stone, she was doing her thing. The connection was insane.
Yep.
So I have to give her credits for that. And then libero, let's see, either between Kylie Murr and Morgan.
Yep.
Okay. Those two, they're absolutely everywhere, and they get the ball perfectly high for the setter. So between the two, and then for my outsides, let me see. This is hard because there's so many outsides.
Yeah.
There's so many outsides. Okay, so I got Atlanta, I got Omaha, I got Columbus.
And you can't be wrong.
Exactly.
You cannot be wrong.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got Vegas as well. I got San Diego. I got Vegas.
Orlando.
Okay, Orlando. Oh my gosh, Orlando. Okay, Joseph. Yeah. Even though she's an opposite, I would put her at the outside because of how athletic she is. Mm-hmm. And then I would also do Legator. Yeah, that girl's a beast. That girl's a beast.
Strict. She's 5'7".
Right.
And
goes and gets it.
5'7" bounce.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then explosive, violent from the shoulder.
Yeah.
And you always feel like, and I'm like this, I'm like, okay, now I got to go to the gym tomorrow. Right. Like I got to go, I got to do some squats. I can't just walk up and be thrown out like that. Right. Like it's just not like she, and the same could be said. Timmy Thomas Alara is another one who was just such a violent striker.
Yeah.
And she's relentless.
100%.
Just relentless. Your player of the year in the Federation.
Player of the year who's been consistent across the board. I would give that to Ashley Evans as a setter. She is consistent every single game, no matter what. She stays calm just because as a setter, they're the quarterback of the game, right? So they understand that they need to maneuver people. They need to have calm emotions. They need to maneuver people, move the chess pieces where they need to go to make sure that they're successful. As you know, they're, match for the million right now. So they understand that if you're consistent with your game, then you stay consistent, then you're going to win the match for the million. So Ashley Evans, congrats to her because just seeing how she's maneuvering her team and that leadership is top tier.
One final question.
Okay, let me hear it.
How surprised were you when Atlanta goes down?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you know that they were the season, regular winners, right? And we had high expectations with them. When we beat them, we thought we won the national championship, right? We were like, oh, we did it. Then we went to their house and they just swept us. They swept us. They were like, okay, now we played them 4 times, right? Then they played them again at our house. Did the same thing. We did our job, and then we played at their house. Same exact thing happens. I'm just like, okay, so this team, no, when they're on, and when they're off, they're off. So we understand that. So just the fact that they were on, but the fact that they didn't, get that was so surprising. It shows how high of a level that this league is in.
That anybody on any given night in the Pro Volleyball Federation can get the work.
100%.
And it's there. Listen, Rainelle Jones, listen, I know you made some new fans today. I'm proud of the DMV kids doing your thing, showing up at the highest level.
Appreciate that.
Doing this thing, showing up. And I can't be convicted of tampering. So I'm going to say what I want to say.
Period.
Listen, whoever you play for, I'm rooting for.
Yep.
Because you represent.
I appreciate that. Always.
Your
Shout
people
out to the DMV.
That's it. Your people will be proud. Rainelle Jones of the Columbus Fair.